Hello! Thought I'd have a cup of coffee and record myself talking to myself in hopes that maybe somebody might listen. Coffee is the freaking elixir of the gods. Yep, I drink it black. It's my favorite flavor. Every now and again I'll freaking get all freaking frothy and do it up a little bit with a little bit of cream and sugar. Or I'll go to the coffee shop and treat myself to a deluxe flavor of some variety, contingent on my current mood. Speaking of, I can't freaking get warm. That's how I know there is a freaking huge shift. I woke up and took a hot shower this morning. I don't usually shower in the morning. I don't like it, but it's kind of been happening lately. And you know, that big old proposed ball of fire is up there. It's breezy. I just know there is shift because usually I run real hot, so when I run cold, that tells me that I'm recalibrating. Yep. Probably tells you that too, but you probably shook it off as something arbitrary. Not you, the general public. I got some tidbits I gotta share. Give me the bits! I decided I'm a real life Steven Universe. Even when I was a little kid, I used to freaking people out when they'd ask me what I want for lunch, preschool. Little Acorn Preschool, Tascadero, California. Anyway, I'd always say cold hot dog sandwiches. Do not cook them first. I want them cold. I'm a little alien, I know it. A little hybrid. I just don't have all the details worked out. My O positive blood. Ooh, I shouldn't tell. Anyway, just kidding. I'm oh so positive, even my blood is. It's stupid. So some tidbits. Sometime around now is Valentine's Day. I love love. I love love. I fucking love love. I hate the fact that I love love, but I love love. Because it's corny and it's stupid and there's more serious, important matters that need to happen, but I'm a big stupid. I never got the hopeless romantic because I always knew that I was so hopeful because I always believed in it. The fairy tale shit that people are starting to realize is coming true right now because they're allowing themselves to be okay with it because they see the world as so much more nonsense that you might as well fucking go around and do what you want to do as long as you're not harming others that fill you with joy. Do all the things that freaking you love to do because that way the better you feel, the freely you are to give that love away to other people. That's what they're talking about when they say you gotta fill your own cup up before you fill everybody else's up. Put your own air mask on before you put on somebody else's. Today what I'm gonna do, I planned it yesterday. I started yesterday. Because I knew that there's a shift and things like that. So actually I got my feet in the dirt. Look, I even got thermals on. I'm freaking cold. I feel like a ninny. I'm so cold. Anyway, I'm doing my grounding. I did my hour yesterday, and I'll do my hour today. And I'm gonna freaking watch. I bought some nice locally grown, clean beef, ground beef. My favorite supermarket up the road, and I'm gonna make some sliders. Some little burger slider. Little baby burgers, and I'm gonna watch a few episodes Steven Universe. Maybe go for a stroll later, take some snaps. Get some ice cream. I've been doing peanut butter chocolate chip lately. Or not peanut butter chocolate, the freaking whatever, I'm a stoner. I misspeak. Stupid mouth. Chocolate peanut butter. Is it the uncooked one kind or the... I go back and forth. Tillamook. I think it's the Tillamook flavor. this time. And then I got Hershey sauce, and I cover it with my Hershey sauce, and I eat it for dinner. I stay happy. I do. It's kind of annoying to be happy all the time, mostly for the most part. Some other things that you might want to account for is, since I know I'm kind of a toning fork for the environment around us, for the collective, so to speak. Kind of a mouthpiece, kind of a forecaster, kind of a journalist, kind of a where we are in time and space, and a little bit titter. You might notice your animal's even feeling a little extra freaking frisky, a little extra pep in their, a little get in their giddy, a little, you know, and especially have more than a few. If they're doing that, just, you know, be extra cognizant. Don't ever rely on, you know, your animals. Fucking our behavior changes. Don't think that your animals is gonna. I don't even care if you're one of those people that freaking. I don't even get those people. Those people are weird to me that freaking stop their dogs on the corner of the street. And you people that when you have dogs that you walk without leashes, you're stupid. I don't like it. Unless your dog has least aggression, then maybe you should really be mindful. But there's so many people doing stupid stuff with their pets because they think they know their animals, and you have no idea what animal behavior is really about because you still watch things like the Super Bowl. And what I mean is, you live in 3D, and there's people that live in 5D like me that freaking actually understands what animals are trying to say to you and convey, and what their behavior is really about. And F you fucking veterinarians that are paying fucking people through the nose. You drive in your stupid fancy fucking, live in these huge houses and you charge these exuberant prices in Oregon. All you stupid fucking veterans that are over, dude, Dr. Trost put me in a hospital, Omaha, Nebraska. All my dogs having their teeth cleaned, they're about 40 pounds, $100. You motherfuckers, like $500. Like what? Like fucking anesthesia's a la carte. Like, you could give it to him. We probably recommend it. That comes from a movie I saw just to prove the point. But you see what I'm saying? In Banfields and all you fucktards, you aren't in it for the animals. No, you greedy motherfuckers. You ain't in it for the pets. If you were in it for the pets, you would fucking, because some of the most kind and loving and people that care more for pets than anybody else are the people that don't have steady incomes. The people that use their pets are their companions. And you fucking greedy fucks put them in a very hard place because they can't afford to take their babies to get taken care of. So, for all you, Oregon, across the land, all you veterinarians that, fuck you, that are charging hundreds of dollars for teeth cleanings and sutures, $300 for a fucking 3 stitches in my dog's foot cost me $300. Dr. Trost would have done that for me for like $40, $50. So that brings me back to my point of all that low vibrational bullshit. All these people that are freaking just totally in it to win it and make a profit. What are they doing with their excess? That shit, you might be big for a minute, but it's gonna flash out. It's gonna fucking flash out. What else? But hey, if you're giving away your excess and sharing what you got nothing to worry about. And there will be no offense taken to this video. People talk about fucking cost of healthcare and stuff like that. Well, you know what? It's because of the greedy motherfuckers that are naming their prices. That want to drive the big fancy cars and see the fancy places where they want to go and fucking the yachts and all that stuff. And it's okay. It's okay to do those things. But not on the weight of other people's backs. All that shit is dying now. It's going away. And I'm glad to see it go. Yep, sure am. Good people are going to prosper, and the greedy, gross fucks are not. And it's kind of fun for me to watch, honestly. Because you know what? Even in the low points in my life, I still have always been the best person I know. Yep. I have integrity. I make mistakes. I make amends when I see fit. Sometimes I don't. It's part of the mistakes that I make because I am human. I like to settle the air when I can. I like to clear things up. Some people are not worth sorting out misunderstandings with. The misunderstandings can continue with that divide. It can continue creating that divide. That's fine. Some air doesn't need to be cleared because you just don't need to know some people sometimes anymore. But sometimes you got to clear the air. Like right now, with your family, clear the air. Unless there's there's the extreme circumstances that you were in the boat that you just need to cut people off, and things and people and situations that no longer serve you, that no longer raise you up in vibration, but in fact are leaving you in a dense state, weighing you down, making you feel heavy and burdened. Let those go. I can relate to you. I've had some of those in my lifetime. It happens. You kind of get used to it. It's like the older you get, the more people you know die, the more you get used to it. And now more than ever, we're kind of desensitized. But on the good note is that there's so many people that are raising in vibration that things that we haven't been allowed to see before, we're being able to see. And you see all these footages of angels getting recorded and things of that variety. It's because the planet is raising in a manner of vibration that we as living organisms on it are raising also, which are allowing us to see things at different frequencies, like the angels on the earth and the UFOs. All this lunar stuff, this shit that's been going on with the moon, with the eclipses and stuff like that, the shell of a nut, it's basically shedding light on things that have been covered up for too long. They're becoming uncovered now. It's a good thing, but it's also a scary thing because it's not normal. But people are able now more than ever to invent themselves and bring themselves forward and represent themselves as authentic as they possibly can. These gender walls are coming down. We are all feminine and masculine. Our genders are genders. I understand it before. Atom. I think it's funny in my mind. It's like Adam and Eve, but in my mind it's atom. A-T-O-M. Atom. Because it started out as androgynous, and then they got all fucking pukey, low vibey, and had to start putting things in different places, and lo and behold, fucking ribs are falling out, and women are made, and then they gotta freaking have periods, and bear the children. My dudes get to, boys will be boys, and get away with shit, and make more money, and all this stuff that is now changing. So, things are looking up on a good note. I'm gonna go inside and make some burgers and watch some Steven Universe. Because it is a freaking rad day. It's a glorious day. Peace.